MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Batting second.
In now, Johnny Damon. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So striding in, George Brett with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Brett, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line to the right side. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Anderson Miller. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. And he will get there to make the run. They manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Brett Saberhagen starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Miller will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now the pitch.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. First offering on its way.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And he fouls this one off. Cease comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Michael Kopech is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
At the plate now, Anderson Miller. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Jimenez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around. Last half of the second set to go, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The Royals had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chance.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Settling in now, Johnny Damon, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, George Brett, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting. Catcher, Jason Kendall. He's going.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hard hit ball to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Jay Spry is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 57.
In now, Nicky Lopez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. To the plate now, Anderson Miller.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Moustakas has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Brett has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Soft liner towards short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Kendall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kendall.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Nicky.
Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there to put it away and finally put an end to the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count.
Moncada
gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoan Moncada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Man, it's a pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Stepping in, Anderson Miller. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Miller.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit to short. Anderson picks it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Kelvin Herrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Lorenzo Cain will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Nomar Mazara comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes two pitches, two quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Danny Mendick will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So digging in now, Anderson Miller. From the stretch, here's the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game. But
driven to right field and deep. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Adalberto Mondesi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Johnny Damon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent.
Now batting. Third baseman. George Brett.
So now to the plate, George Brett. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Mark Inoue comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Eloy Jimenez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nomar Mazara. Is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the Sox. Get a run here on 2 hits. Alex Colomé comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Nicky Lopez, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
At the plate now, Anderson Miller in there. Now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Hit hard on the ground to second, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer in the past against Alex Colomé. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Adalberto Mondesi. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit on the ground out to short.
Anderson brings it in.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and they remain well behind. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now to the plate, George Brett. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in, Jason Kendall. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Anderson is there, and they breeze through this half inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled away. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Wow,
This is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Abreu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one, and it's fouled away.
Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
He gets the punch out, and the Royals go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 27-2 the final tally today. The Royals came out swinging with a huge first inning.